I would appreciate if Ralph Cavallo were not in my picture. He's been in everyone's presentation. He sits right here. He thinks he owns the park. He hasn't been talking about new field with the money. He's been talking about this castle that he wants to build in our park, on like it's land that he can just develop, I'm sorry. This is Upland Memorial Park. I remember when we used to have a skating rink, and Friday nights there would be music, and there would be kids could come and just skate around. There were lights, pretty lights. There's so many things. The guy that said we don't even have a tennis court available to the public. And you guys want to let Cavallo build a castle?
Marjorie.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay.
Marjorie, please.
I get back to my real story. I was so delighted to see those Little League kids show up at the Madonna on Saturday and Sunday. It was so inspiring, and I was grateful to see you, Rudy, out there with your team of strong, wonderful men and women, and your signs that you even made, no on cue. And they did such a great job, those people, for Upland Parks. It was wonderful. But it's a shame that we have to be doing it because you, as a city council, instead of requiring them like anybody else out here would have to do, is go out and gather all those signatures in order to get on this ballot. But the hospital didn't have to do that because it was a coronavirus time. And the hospital, I guess, doesn't know how to deal with viruses. So they couldn't do that. But the real reason is when you go out into the community to gather up signatures, like we did to stop the Ward Valley nuclear dump in this county, a lot of people get to know about the thing that didn't know about it before. And this San Antonio hospital didn't want anybody to know about it. In fact, they wanted to shove it through on a council meeting without even putting Upland Memorial Park on the agenda. And then Mr. Markman, your partner, Stephen Flower, Mr. Markman wanted to jam it through to the courts and get a validation action. And if no one responded, then they could just have their way, sell off the park to the hospital, and, we just go on from there with no one ever being able to object, okay? They put us through all of that, suing all the citizens of Upland. That's what the validation action was. Some people responded.
Thank you, Marjorie. Your time is up.
After Steve Bierbaum,